Two soldiers from 10th Battalion, the Essex Regiment, look into no man's land to see what the enemy might be up to. They are, of course, reenactors, and this is a part of RAF Halton that's been overlooked for 90 years until recently. As the Great War raged on the Western Front, training facilities needed to be built in England to give troops even the merest hint of what awaited them in France. RAF Halton was chosen, training trenches dug, and thousands trained here from 1915. After the war, the trenches were filled in. In 2009, RAF recruits started to reinstate them so they could serve as an authentic learning resource. 2 years on and they're up and running and finished in period style. The trench system now gives a really good interpretation of what it would have been like in northern France during the First World War and here during 1915 training. We've got a firing step here, for example, then down into the trench floor itself, the duck boards. The really cramped conditions become very apparent to anyone who's trying to walk their way around here. And finally, people coming to see this get a sense of what it would have been like to go over the top.
This area is tied irrevocably to the training and the preparation of individuals for service on the Western Front during the First World War. And being able to come to that location, to feel the atmosphere, to see the environment as it was, really brings home to people a sense of what was going on at the time.
Part of the site remains overgrown. MOD archaeologists will be delving beneath the undergrowth to see what's there.
There are some little oddities going on that we think are worth investigating in terms of telling us what these trenches looked like when they were newly built and how they were used.
Back at the restored trench systems, the reenactors are looking forward to living and working here for the weekend.
It's one thing to wear the uniform, but obviously to spend a weekend, although it's only just a weekend in a trench, and go through that little bit more is fantastic. Really, really is. Yeah.
School parties from across the country are being encouraged to visit RAF Halton's unique First World War relic. And it's hoped the youngsters for years to come will learn about the sacrifices of the men who trained here, many of whom went on to die in trench systems in France. Tim Cooper, Forces News, RAF Halton.